In today's video, we're finally going to be painting the engine bay on the Civic. Let's go ahead and get started. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, definitely consider subscribing. So today we're painting this spearmint colored engine bay. I'm not exactly sure what color you'd call it, like a metallic pistachio, whatever. Anyways, it doesn't fit the green theme that we're with, but I do want to do this burnt copper on it, and I have the paint to do it. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna wire tuck some of this just off camera real quick, get the wire tucking done. After the wire tuck's done, we're gonna be pulling stuff as much as we can out. I'm not yanking the whole engine for this. That's a lot of unnecessary work. We can make it look just as good with the engine in. I know a lot of people probably don't believe that, but I've done it many times in the past, even have videos on that on this channel. So basically what I'm doing, we're gonna go ahead and prep all this up, and then once it comes to the painting part, I'll talk to you then. But I hope you guys enjoy the video, and if you do, definitely consider subscribing and hit the like button, drop a comment below. So here we go. all prepped. It's sanded down. We're gonna prime it, probably that brown color. It's actually called red primer. It's made for rust. We had some rust showing there. I wire wheeled it, got it down to bare metal, and that took care of that. Brake booster will be replaced. It's actually really bad, so I'm not really worried about getting paint on it, but whatever paint we get on it for the time being, we can just use some brake parts cleaner to clean it up. But it's basically ready. So now I'm going to go ahead and prime it, and then we're going to shoot the burnt copper over it. So we're going to let that dry and then go ahead and hit this color. Okay, now that we've got the brown primer on there and we've let it dry for a little bit, we got the VHT paint here, which is burnt copper. You can get it at O'Reilly's, AutoZone, I'm sure Advanced Auto Parts, Napa, other places will sell it, but I will leave a link in the description if I can find it online. So this stuff, I recommend at least 2 cans. This one has a little bit in it already, so we're just gonna go ahead and use it till it's out, and then we'll use the other can. Once everything's done, any overspray we get, we will use some lacquer thinner or something to get it off of whatever it's on. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, so we got it all done. As you can see, there are spots that definitely need hit with some lacquer thinner. Just little stuff that can easily be cleaned up, and that's exactly what we've already started doing over here. So after we get this thing reassembled, we'll head back to my house and I'll show you what the final product looks like. Well, here it is. We're back at my house and it looks incredible. Everywhere was got really well whenever we had this intake manifold and all the wiring out of the way. The wire tuck looks amazing. As you've seen, the headlights and everything worked perfectly. We had to extend the wires. It was a long process, but well worth it. It looks awesome. It doesn't look like a 30-year-old car anymore. And now that it's bed lined, durable, chip resistant, rust resistant, it's just going to last that much longer, and I just love how this car is turning out. Now we will be doing a Jameson Irish whiskey bottle for an overflow tank, and I'll show you the whole how-to on that. So if you're interested in that, definitely subscribe, turn the bell icon on to get notified of every upload so you know when I post it. So now I wanted to explain why I wasn't here whenever I painted this bay, is because the city of Copperas Cove here in Texas has been complaining that I am running a business, which I am not running a business out of my garage. Because I paint a lot of cars and they change colors so often, and I sell them, which I'm all doing legally, by the way. They think I'm running a business like I'm doing that for other people, and I'm not. Now, I did do a couple cars for my brother and for my buddies, but I did not get paid for those, so they cannot say that I made profit off those. What I do make profit off of is the AdSense, the annoying ads on my channel. I do make money off those. That's about it. I don't actually make money off the work I do physically. So just wanted to clear that up. And if anyone is interested in donating, we will be getting a shop, a legitimate shop, and anyone who donates will have their name in the shop, spray painted on the wall somewhere, amongst other names that donate. So far we got one donation, so that's one step closer. It's going to be like $35,000, so it's kind of a big goal, but we got to get it if I want to keep pumping out videos. So definitely keep that in mind. Link will be in the description. And if you can't donate and don't want to, that's totally fine. Just watching the videos, hitting the like button, dropping comments below, and sharing the videos helps tremendously because it gets the views up and the watch time, and I do get paid off of that as well. So anything helps. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video we did. There's a lot of work. You can ask him. We're tired. But it looks absolutely incredible now. I just can't stop staring at it. But definitely stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So I'll see you guys in the next one. And as I like to say, God bless, stay safe, stay awesome.